Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have an unboxing for you today. So this is a cross stitch thing. This came from Sevengreat. I have unboxed for them before. They are a budget-friendly cross stitching company. Everything I've gotten from them, I've never had any issues with. It's all been some pretty good stuff. So I was excited that they reached out to me to unbox for them again. So this one actually, the way this collaboration went is a little different than how they've done in the past. So like normally I would get to pick out the product that I want, but actually for this one, they chose this for me. So, and I was okay with that actually, because I always spend like so much time looking around on their site trying to decide what I want, because they have so many things to choose from and so much cool stuff. So I always have such a hard time deciding. So I was actually really glad that they picked something for me, because it's also something different that I feel like I wouldn't have normally picked out for myself. So I was okay with them choosing for me. And this one actually also came packaged a little bit differently than what I'm used to. So this one came in like this box, this really nice box. And usually they just come in like plastic wrapping, but I thought that this was really cool that it came in this box like this. So I'm super excited to check this one out. I actually also another reason why I wouldn't have probably picked this one out for myself usually is because it's such a large canvas. So I'm really honestly kind of excited about it though. It's definitely one of those ones that I'll be working on for a very long time, but I'm kind of super excited about it just because it is so large. And then also it is the spring brand cross stitching, which I don't think I've ever actually gotten anything from that was spring brand, but from what I've heard, I think that is one of the good brands. So I'm excited to try it out. So this is the picture of what it is going to look like. So it's like a little town scene. And then it does have like some details down here on the box. But it's all like in Chinese, so I can't really read any of it except for like this little bit right here. It does show like the size. It must have came in like different sizes, but this is the size that I got. It is an 82 by 61 centimeters, and it is a 14 count. So pretty large, and it also is, I believe, is supposed to be a stamped cross stitch, so it should have the pattern printed on the fabric. So let's open it up and take a look. So it does come with some instructions here. So these are usually good, like a good kind of starting point if you've never done cross stitching before, but I know I've said before, usually if you've not ever cross stitched before, you definitely will have to like do a little bit more research than just what is on these papers. But honestly, I've only been cross stitching now for maybe like a year and a half, and honestly it was a super easy hobby to like pick up and learn how to do. So if you want to try cross stitching, I really recommend trying it, because it is really not as hard as it seems like it would be. All right, let's see what all we've got in here. So we've got, this looks like the fabric, and then obviously all the threads, and then here's also like the paper guide. So let's look at this first. And I'm sorry there is a glare on some of this. So yeah, since it's such a large kit, this is gonna have a lot of stuff in it. Alright, so this is like the paper guide that you can use if you need it. Usually for the cross, since it's a stamped cross stitch and it's already printed on there, you really won't need this unless like for some reason that gets like messed up or you have trouble reading it. And it looks like they kind of did it on this paper. They kind of marked it up into sections, which is a good idea since it's so large. And then it does also have all like the symbols and the numbers for you here. So there is a lot on there, obviously. And it looks like it's gonna be just all, from what's on here, this is all full stitches, I guess is what it looks like. I was trying to see if I can see how many colors it comes with. I'll even look at the thread so I can see. Looks like 90. It looks like there's 90 different colors. That is a lot. But I guess I should expect that with such a large canvas. Alright, and then here's just kind of some of the paper guide. Like I said, it looked like they kind of had it split into sections, which normally it is anyway. I like all like the fun bright colors in this. I always usually get stuff with all the bright colors in it. And this page is upside down. And then that. Yeah, so this is super clear and easy to read on here. It obviously, like, if you look at it really closely, like from far away you can't really tell or like see all the numbers and symbols, but then like when you look at it really closely, it's so little. The little spots are so small, but on this it doesn't really matter because like I said, this is not really, usually with the stamp you really don't use this, so not a big deal. But that just goes to show like how many stitches and how big it really is going to be. Alright, let's take this out next. And I am definitely not going to be able to get all of this in the camera. Let me move this box. This is so big. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this, I wish I could like get the whole thing in the camera, but it is so big. Let me try to like zoom out just a little bit. Yeah, it is ginormous, but I'm just like kind of excited about it, but also like nervous about it at the same time. But it will honestly probably be a really long time before I even start on it, so because I have a pretty decent sized one that I'm working on now. But yeah, take a close look at that. Everything looks really well printed also. Like, even though it is so big and the spaces look small, it's honestly pretty clear and easy to read. So that is always a good thing, especially with cross stitching. You just have to be like very careful not to get this wet at all, because if you get it wet, it does smudge the pattern. Because like after you're all done with it, then you will soak it with the stamped cross stitches. After you're all done, you soak them, and then it takes off all of this pattern that's on it. So like it just comes right off. So you definitely have to be super careful to not ever get it wet. And especially with one this size, I would not want to mess it up at all, because then I would definitely get super lost and confused with where I'm at. It does also have, like normally do, has all the symbols printed down there along the bottom. And then also along this side here too. So usually that's just how I follow along, is going off of what is printed, but it did come with the paper guide too, so you can always use that to kind of help you if you need to. And it even says like how many stitches it is, so like it's 394 stitches wide and 281 stitches high, so vertical. All right, let me take out the thread now. You can see all the colors. Like I said, it looks like it has some bright colors in it, and it really does. Some very pretty colors. I love that. I love ones that come with like a variety of colors and like brighter colors. Those are always way more fun to do, I think. That's just because I like colors like that. So many different colors in this one. So these are numbers 1 through 30. As you can see, it has them numbered on here. And then it does come with the needles on here too. Oh yeah, it came with three different of these little things. So yeah, it has a lot of different colors with it. And then these are numbers 31 to 60. This one has a lot of greens, has a lot of the greens on it. And then this one is 61 to 90. So yeah, there are 90 colors with this one. So that is a lot. A lot of colors, but also a lot of canvas to fill up. So this will definitely be a fun one, I think. And it's definitely going to be one of those ones where I have to just do like a little bit at a time. And I'll probably also have like multiple different other cross stitches going also while I do this one. But like I said, I don't know how soon I will even get to this one. But I'm honestly kind of excited about it just because of the size of it. But all right, that is everything I got from them. I don't remember if I said the price. The price of this one was $32.56. So I will say that seems like a lot, but because of the size of it, I'm not really surprised that that's the price of it. If you don't want to do anything this big, they do have like so many other things to choose from on their site. They have like more simpler like pictures. They have like really small kits as well. So if you've never cross stitched before, this would definitely seem super intimidating, but they have so many things to choose from. Like, you will find something for you that will work for you. So I definitely recommend going on their site and checking them out if you are interested in cross stitching. They did give me a discount code for 10% off, and that code is ART10OFF. So I will put that down in the description. So if you guys want to get something from their site, you can get 10% off. And then I will also have this linked down in the description as well, as long as like the link to their website. So if you just want to go check out their website and see what other things they have, you can. So like I said, this came from Sevengreat. Tons of cross stitching stuff on their site. I love their site. It's great for cross stitching. So thank you again to Sevengreat for sending this to me. I'm super excited to get started on this one. And let me know what you guys think of this kit. And thank you for watching. Bye.